Respect is not something you can simply demand. It's something that must be earned through a life led with integrity, discipline, and self-respect. If any of these values are absent from your daily habits, it's essential to reevaluate your actions. Only by shedding these detrimental patterns can you truly claim the respect you deserve. Let's be brutally honest. Many people will never respect you, regardless of your efforts. You could bend over backward for them, but if you lack self-respect, you risk being looked down upon. Respect is intrinsically linked to who you are and the habits you embody daily. I learned this the hard way, mistaking niceness and agreeability for respect. Ultimately, I was only diminishing myself in the eyes of others. It's time to confront the truth. Your path to earning respect begins with your own self-worth. Habit number 1, always making excuses. Let's be real. Excuses are the quickest route to ensuring you remain disrespected. We all find ourselves crafting excuses that seem valid, pointing fingers at external circumstances, be it traffic or a colleague's oversight. But here's the hard truth. No one cares about your excuses. People respect results, not reasons. I remember when excuses defined my life. Arriving late became my norm, with traffic always being my scapegoat. But as I continued down this path, I noticed a troubling shift. Friends, family, and colleagues began to see me as unreliable. I had to face the facts. Excuses reveal a lack of accountability. When I took responsibility for my actions, everything changed. That's when I began to earn trust again. The key takeaway is that every excuse you make reinforces the belief that you're not in control. If you want respect, start owning your life. Next up is laziness. Let me be straight with you. If you exhibit laziness, you won't earn respect, nor should you expect to. This might sound harsh, but it's the reality we must face. You might possess immense potential, talent, and dreams, but if you remain idle, none of that matters. Respect is earned through action, and laziness represents a squandered opportunity. In my earlier days, I relied on my talent to get by, believing that coasting through life was a smart strategy. However, I quickly learned that no one respects mere potential. I recall a pivotal moment during a group project where I contributed the least, and the disappointed looks said it all. Laziness is glaringly obvious. It diminishes not only your value, but also affects those around you. When you choose comfort over effort, you halt your growth. Success isn't born from talent alone. It's cultivated through hard work and perseverance. If you want to be respected, step up and push through discomfort. Now let's discuss personal appearance. It's often overlooked, but how you present yourself speaks volumes about your self-respect. If you neglect your appearance, don't expect respect in return. You might argue it's superficial to judge others based on looks, but the truth is that your appearance reflects your self-worth. I used to think it was enough for people to like me for who I was internally, but my disheveled appearance communicated laziness rather than authenticity. I vividly remember walking into an important event looking entirely unkempt. The lack of respect I received was staggering. The moment I recognized that neglecting my appearance was an affront to my own self-respect, everything changed. Your personal appearance is a form of non-verbal communication. When you put effort into how you look, you signal to others that you value both yourself and them. This doesn't mean you need to wear designer clothes. It's about showing that you care enough to present your best self. Respect yourself, and others will follow suit. Moving on, let's talk about boundaries. Ignoring someone's boundaries is one of the quickest ways to lose respect. Boundaries are not just suggestions. They are essential for maintaining healthy relationships. When you disregard them, you send a clear message that you don't value others' feelings or space. I learned this the hard way, thinking that being overly involved in others' lives equated to caring. However, I soon found my friend distancing herself because I failed to respect her boundaries. It was a harsh realization, but once I understood that respecting boundaries is a form of respect itself, everything changed. Boundaries are about protecting one's mental and emotional space. When you honor them, you acknowledge someone's autonomy. This two-way street builds trust and respect. As I began to give people the space they needed, I noticed a significant shift in how they viewed me. Understanding boundaries not only strengthens relationships but also fosters mutual respect. Another critical habit to examine is taking credit for others' work. This is one of the fastest ways to lose respect, not only from the person whose contributions you've stolen, but from everyone who witnesses it. It's fundamentally dishonest and can irrevocably tarnish your reputation. Early in my career, I was driven to stand out and, in my zeal, subtly misrepresented my role in a team project. The initial praise felt rewarding, but the truth inevitably surfaced, leading to disappointment from my peers. Respect is built through integrity, collaboration, and honesty, values that I compromised. Taking credit is not just detrimental to others, it reveals a lack of self-trust and a reliance on shortcuts for success. Long-term, this behavior erodes your credibility. To foster respect, acknowledge the contributions of others. Share credit and celebrate teamwork, which not only demonstrates your confidence, but also establishes you as a trustworthy leader. Finally, let's address emotional reactivity. This habit can be one of the most destructive if you desire respect. It's not just about losing your temper. It also encompasses allowing emotions to dictate your actions and decisions. When people see you unable to manage your feelings, they won't trust you with responsibility or leadership roles. Emotional instability conveys an image of immaturity and unpredictability. I was once trapped in this cycle, reacting impulsively to criticism or stress. The realization came to me that I was undermining my own potential for respect. People respect those who remain composed under pressure, who can accept feedback without flying off the handle. True strength lies in maintaining your calm and responding thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. The Stoics taught that while we can't control external events, we can control our internal reactions. This power is your greatest asset. When I learned to stay grounded, I found people began to respect me more. Respect is not demanded. It is cultivated through self-control and composure in challenging situations.